Hold David's hand, Viv. Feel all, and very gently, please. Feel all over and please tell me what this is.
Very easy now.
For $25. Bob, just an idea. Can we have you turn that way just a little? That's fine. Okay, now. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Gently.
A bird! A peacock!
Peacock is right! That's $25 for Wingo Academy. Very good, Dave.
Maybe.
There's one for you. You know, folks, these early spring days remind you that, well, as far as I'm concerned, this is just about my favorite time of the year. And if you let me get my crystal ball into focus, I'll show you a wonderful suggestion, in fact, just about the perfect way to spend one of these early spring afternoons. Now, here's a young man who has exactly the right idea. Yes, he's gotten out his car, he picked up his favorite girl, and he headed for this beautiful spot in the country. Now, you see, he supplied the portable radio for some soft music, and his girl made the sandwiches and fried chicken for a big outdoor lunch. And to make everything just about perfect, they brought along a cooler full of bottles of ice-cold Coca-Cola. Yes, and by the way, let's get a good close-up of that cooler, because that Coke cooler can mean a lot of fun for you, too, wherever you go, on picnics, long motor trips, hunting, fishing, or camping. It's made of very fine, sturdy material. As you can well see, it's easy to handle, and let me show you just a little bit about its construction. We've cut away a section of it so you can see that it's made of galvanized steel, and it contains 1.5 inches all around the sides, 1.5 inches of, that's fiberglass insulation, to be sure to keep your Cokes good and cold. And let me show you what's inside. This is an important part of it, too. It has a very useful sandwich tray for holding your sandwiches or whatever else you've brought along for your lunch. And let me get you a little picture of the inside right here. It'll hold as many as 24 bottles of ice-cold Coke, the ice and the bottles all included. And just for a limited time, you can get this wonderful Coke cooler. Instead of paying $25, you can get it for only $15. It's a real steal. Remember, only $15 for this Coke cooler, and the name and address to write to is the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, and the address is Coke Cooler, Murray Hill Station, that's Box 2, New York, 16, New York. Now, this Coke cooler can add a lot of pleasure to your trips wherever you go, because always remember that Coke in the bottle is a natural.
Now, folks, we're all set to go with Dolores Silver for the St. Joseph's School of Connecticut and Donald Avram for Woodmere Academy. And this round was sent in by Philip Carmine of Astoria, Long Island. And I want you to know, Bob, that David Mencken is the second person ever to have a perfect score, the whole round, every single question right.
Well, gee, I think that's
Very
really
good.
wonderful. That only means a very important thing in your particular case, Dolores. You're going to have to try very, very hard because you're up against very, very keen competition here. However, don't lose heart just because you're a little bit behind. There's $150 at stake. You can do it. Many teams have come from the rear position. Now, at stake now is $5 testing the keenness of your sense of sight. I didn't mention, of course, that $10 goes to Phil Carmine of Astoria with our thanks from the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of New York. This is $5 testing the keenness of your sense of sight. We'll set you on the far position, and I'll put you right over here. In this case, Dolores. Don, I'll put you over there by Vivian. I'm going to ask you to write some numbers on the board. In your case, Dolores, I want you to choose a number from 1 to 10 and write it on the blackboard anywhere at all. That's good. And Don, you take a number from 10 to 20 and write it anywhere on the blackboard. All right, would you choose another number now, Dolores, another number from 1 to 10? And Don, are you another number from 10 to 20? All right, one more for you, Dolores? And one more for you, Don. All right, now would you turn around, face into the camera, and I'll get right out of the way here. We're going to look right into camera 1. That's the one that's on, you see. And my question, think very carefully before you answer, because I will give you only one guess, but we could have 2 right answers. Would you tell me the number which is nearest to the upper border of the blackboard? The number which is nearest to the upper border of the blackboard. And as a matter of fact, instead of speaking out, I think it'd be better if you whispered in my ear and Don whispered in Vivian's ear.
No, the nearest number on the blackboard that's near the top. Yours or hers, whichever. So just with... 8 is right.
8 of hers, and they're both right. That's $5 apiece starting the second round. Let's hear it for them. Come on now. Now we have a musical setting of a sound question. It's a very wonderful song, by the way, and it was written by, let's see if I can remember them all. That's Urban Drake, Urban Graham, Jimmy Sherrill, and Al Stillman. Now, that's a lot of fellas to write this song, but believe me, the result was well worth it. Hope you like it. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe.
Beautiful, Bob, just beautiful. Now, we want speed or,
Yes, we want speed in this
First
particular case. A first answer, speak up with the answer as quickly as you know how for $10.
Did you listen to Bob?
How many men wrote the song?
Four.
Four is right, and that's $10 for St. Joseph's School starting the second round. Let's hear it, folks. Score is now $20 for South Norwalk against $80 for Long Island, but anything can happen, and this next is worth $15. That's right. Goggles on. Testing the keenness, in this case, of your sense of smell.
This is baloney.
Item covered. At the count of three, the cover is going to be lifted off. At another count of three, we're going to bring it right up to your nose. Tell us what this is as quickly as possible. You're just a little closer, Dolores. I'll move you back just a trifle. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Cover off. 1, 2, 3. What is it? Quick.
Pickle food.
What?
Baked salmon.
No, come on, speak up.
Smoked salmon.
No.
It's
It's a
a meat.
meat.
Whitefish. Liver.
No.
It's a meat.
Pickles.
No.
It's a meat.
Come on.
Steak.
No. Come on,
Steak.
Dolores.
Roast beef. Ham.
No.
Bologna.
Baloney is right! And that's $15. That's the way to do it, by the way. If you couldn't guess exactly what it is, try categories. And now at stake is $20. The score is $20 against $95 for Woodmere Academy. $20 at stake in this case, testing the keenness of your sense of taste. Okay?
They will taste Brazil nuts.
All right, Viv. Count of one is going to go to your chin. Ready?
This is an exact answer.
Yes,
Bob.
an exact answer in this case. One to the chin.
Open your mouth now. All right.
And two. It's in. One is quick.
Really nuts.
What kind? What kind of
Almond.
nut?
Tasha. Almond.
No.
Pistachio.
No.
Walnuts.
No. Come on.
What's in the shell you crack?
Well, all nuts are in the shell. What is it? Come on. Come on. Dolores.
Salmon. Peanuts.
No. No.
Pecan.
No. Come on, Dolores.
Walnuts.
No, Dolores, you're wasting time. Come on. Want another little taste? Come on, speak up. What is it? 1 and 2. What is it? Quick.
Almond. Almond.
No.
Go ahead, keep going. You must know more.
Come on, Dolores. Donnie?
I know what it is. It's the long ones.
I'm afraid that isn't enough of a description. I'm sorry, I can't give you anything for that. If you had said, take a look at what it was. You know the name of it when you see it? Would you?
Brazil nuts?
Neither one of them knew it by name. Well, I'm sorry, they both lost a chance at $20. It was a Brazil nut or a butternut. But we did have to have a pretty exact answer in that case. Both of you lost a chance at $20. Put your blindfolds on now, and you can take your nose clips off, because in a moment we're going to have you touch something which we want you to identify for $25. I think I'll get you down just a little bit more there, Don. And I'll have you both stand up. Could I do that, please? That's good. And I'll have you, suppose we go around the back, Vivian, and I'll move one of these chairs aside. That's good. Now, I'll tell you in advance. We're going to have you touch
This is umpire Bill Stewart.
someone with one hand, feel all over and tell me what this man does for a living. A very exact answer in this case. Right here, Vivian. No, right here would be the spot. Right there. And feel all over. Tell me what this is as quickly as possible. Feel up, down, feel all over. One hand. You got Don's hand, Vivian?
Yes.
How you doing? Count of 1, 2, 3. What is it?
Steel worker. The man who
What'd you say?
played catcher.
No, it's not a catch. Umpire, he said it, and that's $25 for Woodmere Academy. And by the way, not just any umpire, but Bill Stewart, the Dean of the National League Umpires. Let's hear it for us. Come on here. Now, Bill, I'd like to talk to you for just a moment. Vivian, would you take the folks over and give them a nice cold bottle of Coke? Well, just how long have you been umpiring, Bill? Could you tell us that?
This is my 21st year in the National League.
Really? Well, you know, we feel a good deal in common with you because of these quick decisions we have to make here. A lot of times, you know, there's so much goes on and so fast that it's very hard to always make exactly the right decision. How do you feel about the decisions that you've made?
Well, I always feel good. I had two very close ones today. One went one way and one went the other. One went for Brooklyn and one against them.
You call them just as you see them, Bill, I imagine.
As you see them, you don't have any chance to take any pictures.
Let me ask you this. Just how do you feel about the present-day ball players compared with ball players of, let's say, 21 years ago?
Well, we have a lot of great ball players today, of course, and years ago, like Ruth and Cobb and Walter Johnson, some of those great players, they were really terrific. And today we have a lot of great ball players, too, in our league and in the American League. You can't hardly compare them because the lively ball has changed the game a lot.
Speeded it up a good deal,
That's
of course.
right.
And what would you feel is the closest, the tightest type of decision that you're called upon to make? What sort of a play involves the most difficult type of decision?
Well, we have a lot of close plays on blind tag plays and then these half swings. Like a batter swings at a ball, or it's a question whether he broke his wrist or not. And those are always very difficult to call.
Well, Bill, I certainly enjoyed talking to you. As far as I'm concerned, I'd like to keep you here for hours, but time is of the essence. We can't do that. Vivian?
How about a Coke?
Yeah, how about it? You
You
thirsty?
know, I missed out on this today. After the ball game every day, I have one of these. And today I hustled so to get over here, I missed out.
Well,
and
we're making up,
this.
We're making up to it now, Bill.
Fine.
Enjoy it because we certainly enjoyed having you with us. Audience, how about it? Thanks very much. Well, folks, seeing somebody in the baseball regalia, I guess you don't have to be reminded that summer's just around the corner. And by the way, I want you to take a look at this picture. Speaking of hot weather, what do you do when you feel as hot and as tired and as thirsty that you just don't know what you're going to do to get over that terrible feeling? Well, my advice is take a little time out. Yes, in a spot like this, when you're hot, tired, and thirsty, there's nothing like a Coke. Cokes are natural, and that's because Coca-Cola is naturally refreshing, naturally delicious, and just naturally everybody's favorite. And that's because Coke in the bottle is an exclusive blend of delicious natural flavorings. And there's not a drop of imitation, coloring, or flavoring ever in Coca-Cola. And by the way, just as I reminded you, what with the warm weather coming on, you know, at the place where you work, it's always good to have a Coke coin cooler on hand. And if you don't have one, now's the time to speak to your boss about it. Yes, just remind him all he has to do is get in touch with the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of New York, Incorporated, and the address is Coke Cooler. That's Murray Hill Station, Box 2, New York, 16, New York. And by the way, tell your boss that the Coke coin cooler collects, actually pays for itself in almost no time at all. Because remember, wherever you are, whatever you do, Coke in the bottle is a natural.
And now bringing up the rear for the last round is Anita Adamski for the St. Joseph School in Connecticut. And over here is Jane Gilbert for Woodmere Academy.
All right.
The round was sent in by Mrs. Grace Palomino of Newark, New Jersey.
All right, good. And to you, Mrs. Palomino, our thanks. And $10 to you from Coca-Cola. This is testing the keenness of your sense of sight. Look directly into the camera, both of you. For $5, tell me whether or not your opponent has any bobby pins in her hair.
Yes. Yes.
They both say yes. Do you have any in yours?
No.
No? Do you have any in yours? Neither one of them have. And they're both wrong, both losing $5. At stake now is $10, testing the keenness of your sense of hearing. Goggles on. Well, you weren't so observant, either one of you, were you? All right, let's bring that table out. Goggles on. In a moment, we're going to have a sound which we want you to identify as quickly as possible. Let me help you, Viv. For $10, and would you set yourself there in just a moment? We got to let him get a good shot there, and then after that, we'll have you make a sound.
This is a rocking chair.
For $10. Ready, Viv? What is this noise? Listen.
A rocking chair.
A rocking chair is right, and that's $10 for St. Joseph School. sense of smell. Goggles on. A count of 3, the cover's coming off. At another count of 3, we're going to bring it right up.
They will smell disinfectant.
3, the cover's coming off. 1, let me help you, Viv. 2, and 3. What is it? Quick.
Fish.
No.
Medication.
No.
Plastic leather.
What? Quick.
What do you think?
$15. What is it?
Oh.
I know.
It's,
Come on.
cleaning cream.
Not quite right. Neither one of you. Come on.
Alcohol vinegar.
No. Come on. Come on. What is it?
Cream is that,
No.
wax.
No. Good deep breath. Come on.
Glass wax.
No. Good deep breath, Anita.
Blue
Come on.
wax.
No. No.
It's not wax.
Polish.
No.
Go ahead. Good deep sniff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. It was a disinfectant. Both of you lost a chance.
CN.
It was CN, as a matter of fact. A disinfectant. Both of you lost a chance at $15. At stake now is $20, testing the keenness of your sense of taste. And boy, we'll have to speed right along here.
Nose clips.
Nose clips for this one, by the way, Anita, in addition to goggles. Going to give you something to eat. Tell us what this is as quickly as possible. Oops. There it goes. Here it is, sweetie. Ready to go? $20 a steak. Good. Neither can see anything? Okay. Cover come off. Come on, Viv. We've got to fly right with it.
This is orange marmalade.
What this is for $20. Ready? 1 to the chin and 2 it's in. Quick.
Orange marmalade.
Absolutely right, and that's $20 for St. Joseph's School. That's it. Okay, now $25 testing the keenness of your sense of touch. Take your nose clips off. Leave your goggles on. For $25, tell me what this item is. Goggles are on. Let's show it.
These are faucets.
Touch your palm to something. I think this way, Viv. That would be the way, huh? All right. Flat palm, please. And you're both right-handed. You're left-handed, are you? All right. Put your other hand behind your back. Don't bring it into play unless we tell you. Count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. What is it? A faucet. She said it. That's $25 for St. Joseph's School. Let's hear it for her. That's one for you. In a moment, folks, we'll have a high jackpot contestant, but right now, let's sing a little of our favorite song, which starts, Coke's a natural? Yes, sirree. Coke in the bottle. Naturally.
Coke is a natural.
Yes, sirree.
Coke in the carton, naturally. Now everybody get yourself a carton of Coke. Have a nice cold, ice-cold bottle of Coke. Refreshing and delicious as a drink can be. 'Cause Coke's a natural, yes sirree. Coke in the bottle,
Yes, sirree.
Coke in the carton, naturally.
Yes, sir, folks. Coke in the bottle is a natural.
Here he is, Bob, the boy with the perfect score, David Mencken.
Well, you
Woodbury
couldn't do any
County.
better than you did, Dave. Congratulations to you. You showed a lot of skill with your 5 senses today in running up a score, a perfect score of $75. How do you think you're going to make out with a 6th sense, a sense of intuition, as you try for $350? What's your guess? He's picking number 5. No good, huh? I heard somebody speak out in the audience with a good loud voice, and somebody said number 1 just a moment ago. I just want to settle his doubts. If he thought it was number 1, it wasn't number 1. But if instead of that we'd taken number 2 and put number 2 in the keyhole, out would have come Vivian with $350. That means on Friday our jackpot is going to be worth $375. Anyway, Dave, congratulations to you. You did a fine job today, and you'll be back with us on Friday. Today you won $120. And by the way, folks, for Friday we promised to have an interesting show. So if you'd like tickets to see Sense of Nonsense here in the studio, please write to us at Sense of Nonsense. That's Box 312, New York 20, New York. Sense of Nonsense is brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 by the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of New York, Incorporated. And by the way, we'd like to mention a little something extra, and that is be sure to be tuned to NBT tonight. That's Channel 4 at 7:30 for the brand new Coca-Cola show starring America's young favorite singer, Eddie Fisher, in a wonderful new show. Look in tonight at 7:30 on Channel 4. And we hope, too, you'll make it a habit every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 when we play Sense of Nonsense. Now, on behalf of Vivian Fryer and myself, this is Bob Kennedy saying hope you had fun. Hope you look in again Friday. Until then, good night and good luck to you.